Happy Friday, guys.
Hello.
I'm Shantae.
And I'm Nene.
And this is episode 7 of the Real Can Relate podcast. We're back.
Okay.
And we have 2 very special days coming up.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Well, it came and went by the time this is posted.
Oh, I'm like, came and went. Yeah.
Yeah. My birthday on the 12th. Yours on the 13th.
The 13th, yeah.
Ooh, Chile.
And by the time this is coming back out, well, the time this is coming out, I'll be probably on the plane on my way back here.
Yeah. You see, she
back to the regular schedule program.
The hairstyle up. This the basic Jamaican. This the basic.
First of all, no.
This the joint that everybody go to Jamaica in, bestie. The little squigglies.
It's not squiggly anything.
Then what you call it?
It's curly hair added to the
Oh,
braid.
yeah, that.
Okay.
Whenever I see a girl go to Jamaica, she gonna have some braids with the curly hair added.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's giving Jamaican vibes.
It's giving vacation vibes. This is the vacation hairstyle.
Oh, well, yeah.
Period. Wherever you go.
Yeah.
Braids. If you go anywhere hot, braids is the way to go.
She ain't
For
lying.
sure.
She ain't lying. But you look cute. I like this on you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Me too. Shout out to Jada Styles on Instagram. So, this week's topic. So, I was having a conversation with someone on Instagram. This girl I went to school with. And to sum up, like we was having, she said one thing. It was like multiple conversations in one.
Okay.
But I want to know basically why do you think relationships don't last these days?
I have a couple reasons why I think relationships don't last. I feel like communication is off. Like, to me, communication is like the most important factor of a relationship. Making sure everybody's on the same page. Maybe not in agreement, or everybody don't got to say yes, but at least communicate what you need and what you want within your relationship. Mm-hmm. If you want something, ask for it or tell them. You know what I mean? So communication's off. Everybody's playing too many fucking games. Mm-hmm. It's too many games to be played. When motherfuckers should just be able to open up their mouth. Or if you deaf, sign that motherfucker.
And that's what she says. Communication
is so fucked up.
She's saying you need to communicate.
And people's egos are too big on both ends.
Okay, what do you mean by ego too big? What's the negative?
So when I say your ego is too big, motherfuckers not knowing when to bring, knowing how to be vulnerable in their own situation. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is not outdoors. We're not going to the hood. Like, it's me and you. Like, you could calm it down. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You don't
be yourself.
You could be yourself. And if you don't trust that person enough to be yourself, then what are you doing?
Agreed.
You're not really comfortable. And I think that's another reason why relationships aren't lasting. And social media, but...
You digress.
I digress. we don't even gotta dig deeper into that.
What Kanye say? I seen a video. He said Instagram got y'all, bitch.
Yeah.
I said,
yeah, y'all.
Okay, yay.
Y'all be taking. Yeah. He just said some real shit. Motherfuckers be living through that, and that's not where that's not where life happens, unfortunately.
True. Okay, so I think relationships don't last. Definitely agree with the communication part. Mm-hmm. And honestly, I can say my communication can be off too, though.
I can agree.
Because
for me, not you.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
calm down.
Communication be off sometimes too, because I feel like once. Okay, sometimes I know this is wrong, but I be feeling like you should be able to read my mind as my partner. But I just know that's not like the reality of things.
I feel you.
And then also, I be feeling like I only should have to communicate to you one time and one time only.
About certain shit, yeah, you should only have to say it once. I agree. Like, why am I repeating?
Right. And then also, too, sometimes I feel like I don't be saying exactly what I mean sometimes. Those too.
But I get what you're saying with you should only say it one time. Especially with the big things. But certain times, I feel like love, you really got to be patient. Like, that's what my relationship taught me.
I was just about to say, and the patience is kind of low. But then also, no, because if you've been with somebody for like longer, like two years or more, and you're having the same problems,
no, agree.
I feel like you have patience. You definitely have been giving enough patience.
You know what I found out though?
What?
Like 80% of married couples that's been married for years say that whatever you're complaining about now will never go away. Like, it's legit just them.
And see, that's when it's really like, oh my gosh, I'm really in for hell.
Not hell. You think you equate. I mean, yeah.
Because certain stuff is just annoying. It's like, not even just annoying. It's like to the point where it affects your mental state. It's like,
yeah.
Why do I want to keep going through this?
It's certain stuff that, like you said, like, it's a hard no. Like, I can't continue to go through this. Like, I've already conveyed myself once or twice or however many times, and I just keep doing it. I just can't do it no more. It's certain stuff, but like little annoying shit, like you gonna have problems. I'm sorry.
You all gonna have problems, but one thing I cannot deal with is somebody who don't know how to control their emotions. That's an annoying. Like, that's just annoying.
That's about 90% of men.
And that shit is annoying. It's like,
annoying.
I feel like I'm dealing with a child. Children throw temper tantrums.
But they say the same thing about women, but I don't deal with women. I'm only speaking about what I deal with.
Okay. And even still, I feel like if you're a woman who don't know how to control their emotions, or a man,
yeah,
it's just still annoying. Like, who wants to deal with that?
It is.
Because we're going to have arguments and we're going to have disagreements. And I don't want every disagreement to be a damn blow up. Like, that's just
every
irritating.
Time.
It's like, when are you going to grow up?
When is it going to be? And one thing that I can't stand about, the blowing up when something happens, like, legit, it never had to go that far. It could have really been a conversation.
Right, and do you not understand? You blowing up is escalating the situation.
Like,
now
really,
it's just like
really,
made it worse.
You made it entirely, like, you took it from 4 to 70, and it really don't even gotta be that.
It don't.
It could be a conversation, like, and this is what I mean about communication. Like, we can legit sit and talk, and yeah, something you say might hurt my feelings. As long as you respectful, I could deal with being butthurt.
Right.
You know what I mean? I could deal with being butthurt, and I will try my hardest to evaluate whatever you just said that I need to work on. And I hope the same for you. Like, it could literally be that simple. Even if you and your feelings about something, you don't gotta do the most about it. You don't have to explode.
Exactly.
Every situation don't cause for doing the fucking most. You do the most all the time, then I'm not even gonna take you serious.
Right. Nobody wants to be around somebody who do the most all the time. It's draining. It really is.
It really is. And then when you do the most like that, then I'm not even gonna want to say nothing to you.
And she also said, she had a good point. Be who you want to attract.
Facts.
If you are a person who blows up and do the most, would you want to be with somebody who is exactly like you? No, you would not want to.
No.
So why are you doing what you do?
Cool, like, you just gave me chills.
like for real. Really sit back and think about how you act as a person, and how you handle situations and things that you put people through. Would you really want to be with somebody who acts exactly like you?
Would you want to deal with you?
Right. No.
Why would somebody else want that treatment if you wouldn't even want that treatment?
Exactly. But see, people so gone in the head and so selfish, they don't even care. They don't even care about that because they only think about in that moment. It's not them, so they don't even care.
And I ain't saying
they not the ones putting up with that. You are, so they don't give a damn.
Yeah. And like I said, it's gonna be some parts of yourself that you need to work on, but like, just treat people how you want to be treated. Even if it's some certain parts of yourself that you gotta work on, take a moment. If people realize how much 2 seconds do to them, just take a moment to think. Like, legit, before you just do, just be like, okay, calm down and think, is it worth doing the most over or not? I bet you 80% of the time it's not worth doing the most over.
It's not. But people lack that basic, what is it?
Emotional
intelligence that they supposed to develop as a kid. They lack that.
Yeah.
Because back to what I was saying, kids do things irrationally. Facts. And kids just
tantrums.
Right. It's just like people. People make me sick.
Yeah, but what the person you was holding the conversation with, and it was talking about how if women, well, she was talking about how if women just submit to men, or whatever, what have you, like.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did show you what she said.
Yeah, you did. And if women just submit to men, just listen to your man. And I feel her to a certain degree, because a lot of men nowadays are, not even just nowadays, but just a lot of men are really scared of what real commitment is. Like, they say they want it, and they want the benefits of what real commitment is from you, but they cannot.
Right, they can't put it out there.
Exactly. And it's like, you don't even really want the job, and I'm supposed to trust you fully to do the job, and you really be shying away from it.
Right.
And
or you try to turn it into what you want it to be.
You're abusing the power that you have. And that's not right. It's really scary when you think about it, because I'm supposed to be vulnerable with you. I'm supposed to be submissive to you, but you don't even know when is your time to step into the role that you played. And when you realize it's your time, you try your hardest to evade it. Or two, you don't even know when it's time to submit to me.
Right. That's another thing. Like, I'm sorry. As a man, you have to submit to your woman too. Like,
yes, you do.
You have to be soft when it comes to your woman. I'm sorry.
You do. Absolutely.
Like,
absolutely.
I don't know how else to say it.
If you so yeah, it's men that be like, and I get that men are irritated with the whole happy wife, happy life.
That shit is true.
But it's low-key true. Your girl do anything you want her to do if you do, like, the basic shit that she's asking you.
Or if you just keep her happy.
If you keep, or when men be like, you know, the wife is always right. Men, I feel like men are just tired of having to. They feel like they're enabling women when saying stuff like that.
Enabling them to do what?
Like, oh, your wife is always right. It's always yes, honey. Like, if you listen to, like, older married couples, they say stuff like that.
But anybody who has a brain, come on now. Anybody that has a brain that works, you know that it's not literal, okay?
It's not literal.
So like,
because you have to find your balance within your own relationship. Like, I bet you got to find what's worth actually arguing about. Everything ain't really worth an argument, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or everything isn't really worth you trying to teach your woman a lesson.
Right, then I feel like it goes back to ego.
It's ego.
It goes back to your ego.
It's really ego.
You don't want to feel like you don't have the power.
And it's okay to let go a little of that power. If it's a healthy, great dynamic where the trust with each other is equal,
right?
Let go a little bit of that power.
Of course, you don't want a woman that's like verbally abusing you and talking to you like you the scum at the bottom of her shoe.
And if you feel like that, then that ain't it. That's not who you need to be with. But I do feel like if men just stop for a second and realize, like, okay, my girl ain't out to get me. Because I do be feeling like in relationships, motherfuckers be thinking, she just want to be annoying. Like, always thinking of it from a nasty perspective.
Right, it's like, why? Why would I want to do that?
Why would I want to be that? Like, nobody's even thinking like that. Why am I trying to be out to get you?
Right, and that's just a negative space to be in.
It is. You don't trust me to love you. And how do you work with something like that?
My thing is, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. Because after a while, I'm not going to keep trying to convince you that I'm not out to get you. I'm sorry.
True.
Because I feel like at that point, you're dealing with your own demons. You battling with your own demons. I don't have time for that.
And at this point, I ain't did nothing to you.
Right.
I might be a little irritating because I'm me. I talk a lot, whatever, what have you. But like, I ain't out to get you. If you don't know the love that I have for you now,
then you'll just never know.
Yeah, I can't. It's above me. Right. It's above me, baby. I feel like men just need to, like I said, let that ego down, learn how to be vulnerable, and communicate properly. And the same for women. Because a lot of women are dealing with men and still angry from what happened prior to the men. Mm-hmm. You cannot bring that past into your new. You're going to forever be in a fucked up situation like that. And in turn, fucking up somebody else.
Right. That's why I say, if you're not ready to be in a relationship, just don't.
Just don't. Because you just going to ruin the other person and yourself.
Right.
That's not right.
Now, you could date, but I feel like just don't be in a rush to jump back into something.
Yeah.
Say, just, always keep a few here and there.
Until you ready to
commit.
You comfortable. And you know what? That might ultimately be the real issue with why relationships are not lasting. Now that we're talking about it. People are not good with themselves.
With just being by themselves?
Not by themselves. They don't like themselves. People don't treat themselves right. Mm. And you can't give me something that you ain't giving yourself.
Mm-hmm, right, and they just want to be in a relationship. Yeah.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. People are not. That's why relationships are not lasting. People.
That's one of the many reasons.
To me, that's number one though. When you really think about it, you need to get your mental right and your spirit right.
True, yeah, because if your mental and spirit is right, you ain't gonna be out here lashing out like a 2-year-old.
Shit gonna fall into place, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Get your mind right, man.
And also, I feel like people be moving too fast too, though. That's why stuff don't work out. You be so pressed to get in a relationship, and you just be falling in love so easily. It's like now you're like a year in, and you realize I don't even really like this person.
I ain't even fucking with this nigga.
Right. And it's just like now you back at square one. So my advice is really just take it slow.
Take your time. Mm-hmm. How slow is slow though?
Don't force nothing.
Facts.
Like, I feel like after 3 months, you should still, even after 3 months, depending on how like frequently y'all be going out with each other or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
That's still not enough time.
Really?
Really.
To consider somebody, okay, I'm ready to be with you.
Right, yeah, because you gotta be dealing with it for a long time. Because people don't show the real them within 3 months. They don't. And if you've been in a relationship, you know that that's the truth. I mean, some people, they will show you that they ain't shit within like the first month.
Yeah.
But if it seems like, right, I say, if the relationship is like really good or whatever, and it kind of seems too good to be true.
It is.
It kind of is. I don't want to say it is, but it's like, just give it maybe like another 3 months. 6 months. 6 months tops.
6 months tops, and then consider if you want to be with that person. I think 6 months is reasonable. I think 6 months.
Because a motherfucker who is really a terrible human being, they can't keep that facade up for 6 months. They can't.
They can't.
They cannot.
You gonna see something.
You're gonna see it.
You're definitely gonna see something. I can't say nothing. Me and my boyfriend got together after 2 weeks. And been together for 3 years.
Oh, Jesus. I can't really say that either because, first of all, my last relationship, we didn't get together that soon, but I already felt like he was my man before he was my man.
I see how you say that. As a person, as a bystander to that situation.
Yeah, I was claiming him as my man before he was my man.
Yeah. But I feel like that's usually what happens even within the 6 months of talking. You're probably going to be exclusive.
But, see, that's another thing.
What?
Don't do that.
Don't be exclusive.
Don't be claiming somebody as your man when they not your man. Don't do that because you're setting yourself up.
I mean, yeah, I see how you say that, but like
yeah, it's hee hee ha ha funny, but in reality, we know when we call them people, we want to say that we're being funny or like it's hee hee ha ha, but deep down in your heart, baby, that you're feeling like that's your man. It's like, no, he's not.
He ain't.
He's not.
I feel you. Yeah. Yeah, but do you believe in exclusive dating someone? Like exclusively dating them?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
That's a step before the relationship.
Yeah. We could probably do the exclusively dating after like 3 months. And then, wait, no. 6 months, we're dating. I don't know. Now I don't really believe in exclusively dating. I'm sorry, I changed my.
Low key, I
don't believe in it.
I didn't used to believe it. I'm not sure how I feel about it now because I haven't thought about it. But I feel like if we exclusive, why not be together?
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I said no exclusively dating. After that 6 months, if we gonna have a talk or whatever, if we feel led to, but I'm not even gonna force that on you because if I don't even feel like that's what I want to do, I'm not gonna be like, oh, 6 months is up, so what are we doing? But if we decide to move to the next step, at that point it's gonna be a conversation. Okay, do you want to be exclusive with me? And you say yes, okay, well, we gotta cut off whoever we're dealing with.
Yeah, but
if you're not ready to do that, then
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be a little turned off if I'm like really rocking with somebody for 6 months and they dealing with other people.
But
I know I shouldn't be, but I will be. I know I can't. I just. And baby, you give me time to find something else. Don't let it be better.
But see, that's just the price you pay with dating.
Yeah.
It really is.
True, it's not competitive enough when you think about it. Like, because niggas think, and women think they just got it.
Yeah,
right?
and it's like you literally go for the first person that gives you any attention. And it's like,
no, you
not
don't.
really give you attention, but I'm saying like the first person that you really like, I guess. And then now y'all dating. Y'all talking.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, because you could run into another motherfucker that you really like just as much as him. But you done already done really sold your soul to this motherfucker. Now y'all exclusively dating already. And now you can't even explore that option when you would have, but you already done locked in with this person. Too soon.
You think it's too soon because you like another person too?
It's too soon when you just started dating this person and like a month or two in, y'all locked in.
Yeah.
And then maybe within that same second month, you come across a person that's like, damn, I would have talked to you if
I don't feel like we was really locked in then. Nah.
But that's the thing. You thought that's the point. That's the point. You thought you were so locked in, but you're not. Well, you could be locked in. First of all,
Because if I'm locked in, son, I don't care what nigga comes across. Like, if I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you. And I'm only, even when talking to somebody, if I talk to multiple guys at once, I like them a little bit. Like they, you know what I mean? But if I'm talking to one guy at a time, I like this nigga. Like, this is where I want my focus to be at. I don't really care about nothing else.
I just say keep your options open.
Yeah, I mean, like I definitely agree when it comes to like, just pay attention to who you do like, and really don't overlook the red flags, y'all. I know that sounds generic to say, but like I wouldn't repeat that again, honestly.
What?
Overlooking the red flags.
I won't even say that because I don't know. I can't tell the future.
Nah, I could tell the future.
But I would hope that I wouldn't. Honestly.
Everything ain't a red flag. I think people somehow find a way for everything to be a red flag. You get what I'm saying? Like, just what works for you, what doesn't work for you. You know what I mean? Like, it is all circumstantial, or
what you're willing to put up with.
Yeah, it's relative to you.
I don't know. Somebody who feels like they always right, that's a red flag.
That's a red flag for you?
I feel like that should be a red flag for anybody. Because a motherfucker who think they always right, that's where manipulation comes into play. They're gonna always try to manipulate you into thinking that you're not right about shit.
Yeah. Agreed.
So that should be a red flag for everyone.
Agreed. That is a red flag.
I was having another conversation with somebody. And remember that TikTok I showed you when the dude was like, if she asks you for stuff, she's a bum.
Oh yeah.
Blase.
If she asks you for money for her nails,
for her basic needs, she's a bum. First of all, no. Like, what? Now, what I will say is, ladies, when you're dealing with a man, you shouldn't have to ask.
Okay.
He should already be offering it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But there is always a saying, closed mouths don't get fed. So I feel like you shouldn't have to always ask him every time, but like, if you want to ask him and he's your man, or like y'all talking and y'all have like that relationship, then yeah, you should ask him. Well, not even if y'all had a relationship. I'm sorry, as a man, if you're trying to talk to a woman, you're going to have to like spend money to pursue her. I'm sorry. And I'm not saying you got to spend thousands of dollars, or like, even if you do want to pay for her nails or her hair or whatever, you don't have to pay the full price. You could kick her like half.
Like when you talking?
Yeah. If that's what you want to do. Because then I also feel like if you don't have any money, well, not even any money, but if you don't have money to do those type of things, you shouldn't be dating.
I see how you say that.
You need to be focused on yourself and you getting your money up and getting to where you want to be in life.
Yeah.
Same thing. I feel like same thing for like women too. Not saying that you're supposed to be buying dudes things, but if you can't take care of yourself and you need somebody else to do it for you, you don't need to be worried about dating. You need to be worried about getting your money up and being a better you.
Okay.
Now. But yeah, and then I can get how he said it, like if she can't even do it for herself,
How she gonna keep asking?
Yeah, I can see like that. That is kind of like bummy behavior. That's
that is bummy behavior. But I feel like as my dude, if I need some money, I'm gonna ask for some money. Like I shouldn't be asked out and you living La Vida Loca.
Right. But I said, yeah, if you're my man and I can't pay to get my nails done, it's a different story.
But
if you just a random dude or like you somebody I'm talking to, I just started talking to you.
And I'm asking you for money.
Right.
That is bummy.
And you never see me with my nails done. Or you never like see me with my hair done, none of that. And then now it's like, oh, now she want her hair done. Unless, because there is some dudes out here that do like to upgrade you. And like they want you to be looking nice. Because they don't want, because you want their arms. So like they want you to look nice. And I respect stuff like that. Because my thing is, if you pursuing a girl and you see like she don't always have her hair done. Or like her nails done or nothing like that. I feel like you as the man, you should put her on to that.
But I feel like, I don't know, like niggas get to sounding like Stevie J after they really upgraded you. Like, hey, I took you out the strip club. I made you. Nah, you like you said, you gotta be able to do that for yourself.
And if you think, but I'm saying if you think like that though, that's very trifling.
But I think men that do stuff like that think like that.
You just a trifling human being. I feel if you
I believe that men that's because okay, you got all the options, right? Mm-hmm. You could choose a girl that keep her hair, her nails, and her toes done, but you choose the one girl that don't got none of that.
Yeah, and then
but I feel like people do that just to say, "I made you."
Yeah, and then also she don't necessarily. She could probably do it for herself, but she don't. Like she's not into getting her nails done.
Yeah.
Well, she's not into getting her hair done. Like she likes her slick back ponytail, or like just her 6 feet in braids. Yeah, something like that. And you as a man, you could be like, oh no, I like my woman to have her nails done, her feet done.
And that's what I'm saying. Like if you like a woman that does that, but you looking at a woman don't do none of that, that's suspicious to me.
I mean, you like their personality.
You gotta look at the person. Before personality come to play, you looking at the person.
You are, but then it's deeper than that though. Because me personally, it's really deeper than that.
I know it's deeper than that.
I mean, of course you don't need to be. Of course, I need to find you attractive.
I'm coming from the approaching. Like, oh damn, like a nigga approach a girl and get her number, but she ain't got nothing. Like she don't got nothing that you like. She don't got her nails and stuff done.
I mean, her hair is done, but it's just not.
Yeah, she's. You
soon realize.
She's not looking sloppy, but
you soon realize like, oh, that's the only hairstyle she be wearing all the time.
Yeah. Go ahead, babe. But something like that, then I get. But I was thinking exclusively like from you approaching a woman that don't got nothing that you like about her.
You like physically? Yeah.
Physically, like that just so you can upgrade her. Mm-hmm. That just sounds.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that sounds suspicious.
And my cousin was saying, she was like, she has this like all or nothing mentality, and I feel like a lot of people do have that mentality.
What you mean?
Like they don't want to do something for you because it's not going to be this big extravagant thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, no, I don't need you to do all this big extravagant thing.
Facts.
Now I feel like you don't give a fuck about me because you ain't did shit for me when you could have just bought me flowers, or you could have did the simplest thing.
Yeah.
Or it's like, oh, you never paid for me to get my hair done. Oh, you never paid for it because you didn't have the full amount, or you didn't want to pay the full amount. You could have just gave me half.
Yeah.
And I would have been fine with that.
And you don't even need to know what half is. You don't need to know what whole is. If you say, here, babe, here go $200 to get your hair done.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Here go $100.
$100. For you for the day.
Right. You trying to do this big extravagant thing so you could feel good about yourself. And it's not about you. You doing something for somebody else.
You ain't lying.
And that's all I gotta say about that. Now back to the red flags. That's what we need to talk about. The red flags.
Man, I'm blanking on the red flags. Give me a red flag.
He only call you at night between the times of 10 and 2. That's a red flag. Cause what you got going on
During the day.
Right, you have another family,
I
or you
think,
talking to somebody else, or you really just don't want to take me serious.
I think it's suspicious when a nigga only call you during a certain period of the day anyway.
Right, and it's
whether it's day
regularly.
or not. Yeah,
regularly.
like,
Yes.
damn nigga, I ain't never spoke to you past 8. Why?
Or I don't know. He always end up being busy. That's a red flag. Cause Cause what are you really doing? Unless you know what the person does for a living. And another red flag, they talking about their ex. That's a red flag.
Yeah, why are we talking about your ex?
Right. Who gives a damn? Cause I don't. Even if you're, it's just like, it's very distasteful. Cause you think that you, I guess, letting me know how much you don't fuck with your ex. Like, I don't have to ever worry about you talking to your ex.
And listen here, if I tell you half of the things that I've done prior to you, your chest will hurt.
Okay, right.
So I don't want to hear, like, it should be no reason why we talking about what you did with an ex. You know what I mean?
Okay, right. Like, we watching something, you be like, oh, I did that with da-da-da.
No reason. I don't want to hear that. More power to her, but that's not it now. Like, I don't feel the need to bring up any ex with my current at all. I definitely think as women and men, we can stand more to try and listen to each other and understand each other, not just try to be so combative. And like I said, get your mind right. Then you'll be right. You'll find the right person when you get your mind right.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Everything will fall into place. What you need will fall into place. And women, yeah, you should really work on having your own. Stop trying to lean on a man so heavily for finances. Because whether a nigga could be there one day and gone the next. And I ain't even just talk about breaking up. Niggas die every day.
Yeah, that is very true.
Niggas die every day.
But while he's there, though, make sure he's coming up off them funds.
Oh, yeah, while he's
there.
Of course, while he's there, make sure that he is contributing to you. But if you cannot contribute to yourself, you have a problem there as well. There's been plenty of women who, like I said, husbands have died and they've been stay-at-home moms. Now they ain't worked in years. They ain't, like, come on now.
And I don't want to hear no man coming over here talking about something. Oh, well, can she come up off the funds for me? Look, I hate a nigga who always want to compete and compare with a woman. Stop it, please.
If you want a nigga, go find a nigga.
Okay.
And I ain't saying when shit goes bad or whatever, but you looking for a woman to take care of you financially.
And that's just a no. I'm sorry, that's just a no.
That's a no, because I'm sorry, but men do not want to do half of the woman's job.
They don't.
They really don't. They don't want to take care of the kids for real. They don't like cleaning for real.
And then stop seeing a video of something of a woman saying this, and this, and trying to, like, apply that to your relationship.
I don't, like, what? What are you talking about?
Like, you see a woman talking about how, oh yeah, a man got to pay for this, or I want a man to do this and this. Don't apply that to your relationship as if, like, your woman, like, now all of a sudden you feel like your girl was taking advantage of you. Because you see so many women talking about how, oh yeah, girl, get him for this, get him for that.
Oh.
It's like,
But no, I
Stop letting Instagram influence you.
didn't I say that fuck up relationships, social media.
That's just like a nigga talking about, oh, you're wild, you put me on child support, blah, da 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 da. It's like, nigga, you would never be getting 30. You would never be paying 30,000 in child support. So like, stop acting like that's going to be you, or like that's your situation. That's how people fuck up their relationships. Cause they try to take what they see on Instagram and apply that to their relationship.
No. If you got an issue with your relationship, then have that issue. But don't stop letting the outside world contribute to your relationship when it never contributes positively.
Right? So you have a good girl by your side.
If you ain't
Come up off them funds, okay? Stop fucking.
ain't nothing wrong spending money on your lady.
Stop looking at these Instagram posts saying like, oh yeah, just like this dude. If your girl asks for this and this and this, she's a bum. Or if a girl asks for this and this, she's a bum. If you really like this girl, pay for her hair. Do these things. Don't get tricked out of your spot. Cause that's all you're doing. You're literally tricking yourself out your spot.
So, in what way should a woman contribute if we don't contribute financially?
But the thing is, a girl is gonna buy you something.
Yeah, we will spend money.
She is.
That's the wicked part.
So it's like you sitting here fucking scrambling, trying to like, oh my god, I need her to pay for this. So like, she's not paying for this. First of all, as a man, you shouldn't even. That shouldn't even be a need for you.
For your woman to, yeah. I mean, I don't want to say it shouldn't be a need because, like, let's be real about what's going on economically right now and the niggas that we deal with. Mm-hmm. We ain't coming across no fucking super rich nigga or a super wealthy man. Like that's just not the man that we came across until you come across them.
Yeah, I'm just saying, as a man, you should not be looking for a woman to provide for you financially.
I don't think you should.
That's not something you should be checking.
I don't think anybody, especially if you're not even first and foremost together. Second of all, married.
Yeah, we're not together. Okay, yeah, I'm not looking for you to provide, pay my rent. Da, da, da.
Yeah, like don't. It has
but
to be
I'm looking for you to help provide if I need.
Yeah, within need. But I feel like a lot of women don't need, and they take advantage, and that's where men get this, oh, women are out to get me situation from.
But some people have never even been in that situation. They're sitting here looking at Instagram.
Agreed.
It's like you have never even been put in that predicament.
You've never ever lived that life. But if you have lived that life and have been taken advantage of,
then I can see you saying what you say.
Yeah. And just make sure that everybody playing their part. You won't even feel taken advantage of.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure, and in a woman's world, money might not be the part that we play, but we definitely play a part.
Exactly. We want to take care of you up here. Your mental.
We gonna make sure
we got
you fed.
you. Right, exactly. And if a woman really fucks with you, her spending money on you is not going to be an issue. It's really not.
It would never.
Even when it comes down to how the fuck some of y'all got underwear and socks and undershirts. You damn sure ain't buy that shit. I'm gonna keep it 100. You damn sure didn't buy that shit. Cause if it was up to you, you would still have them same holy ass underwear, socks, and that dingy ass tank top.
So at the end of the day, I was about to say some wild shit. Never mind.
Look.
Never mind. I ain't gonna say that.
See, I'm ready to spaz on niggas now. Because now I just got...
Okay. Calm down, blood bag.
Because, And see, I'm not even gonna let y'all niggas who be talking all that bullshit, that be capping, people who be talking about shit they ain't never been through, I'm not even gonna let y'all stress me out. Because I know it's men out here that really stand on business.
It is.
And shout out to y'all. And that's all I gotta say on that. Because I'm ready to go to Jamaica. It's time to turn up. By the time y'all see this, I had already went to Jamaica and I had a time.
My bitch done turned 25.
Okay. You did too.
Right? Don't remind me. All right, y'all. Have a good weekend. We love y'all.
All right. See y'all in the next one. Bye.